scheduled. Both men predict to knock the other out early.
Trevor Schnurpel is a hitter. If you guys don't remember the knockout of the year from last year, where Buddy did a full, like, one-footed cartwheel, that was Schnurpel sending that dude for an absolute loop.
He's coming out letting it rip.
Good. That right hand has horrible intentions on it. Good sprawl by Stefanos, but Schnurpel just pushes him into the fence. Deep body lock, great rib control. He's got that leg tangled. He can use Julio's patented takedown against his own partner. In on the single, heads inside. Looking to pick the ankle. There you go, ankle pick off the fence, sat him down. Stefano doing a good job of getting back up to his base. Schnurpel with the ride, he got that leg ride in. He's got his one-on-one on the left side. The fence is keeping him pressed up. He transferred hand control, and now he's punching. Beautiful work by Schnurpel. Two hooks are in. Someone should remind Schnurpel that you can crank a jaw as long as it's not for a finish. Stefanos is surprisingly explosive in these bad positions. Schnurpel in the mount, he's pressing the face, he's doing a really smart job here.
Smothering a little bit.
Yep. That muffler is a jerk thing to do to your partners, but is a great thing to do to people that you compete with.
And it's still less than a minute left. Tons of time here.
Minute 15 to go, and Schnurpel is raining down great shots. Stefanos on his back, taking the damage. Just sitting up. Schnurpel got a little overzealous there and gave up a great position. Stefanos shooting only arcing
nice
shots.
Uppercut.
He's smart on the read, looking at Schnurpel as he ducks his head into his power straights, but those straight shots are longer and harder. I don't even know who hit on that one. These guys are feeling the pressure to live up to that last Gavra fight. Stefanos cracked him. Schnurpel's a little hurt here. Oh. That was a high knee. That should be a call here.
It's less than 30 seconds left. Can Schnurpel survive?
Schnurpel is hurt, man. He is very hurt.
He needs to move around in circle or tie up. 10 seconds left. He has to hold on here.
He lands a good right hand of his own.
Whoa, that was an amazing first round right there.
That was a great 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes for Schnurpel, and a bad 30 seconds at the tail end of that round. Schnurpel back on the measure, lands a big right hand, puts Stefanos back to the fence. You can tell Stefanos is just relying on that right overhand that he got lucky with last round. But if Schnurpel keeps dropping his lead hand to his chest, Stefanos might get lucky again. Big right hand by Schnurpel. Damaging Stefano.
Stefano needs to circle off the cage.
Stefano needs to make his eyes look straight after that right hand. Still on wobbly legs, but committed to the act. He's throwing big. Schnurpel should invest to the body. Stefanos is just hiding his face behind a shell. It's a great option for shooting on the liver. In on the takedown, puts Stefanos on his hip. Tight waist, he's looking to climb. Good job keeping his knee high. That's going to keep him out of the guard. He's passed over to the half. The head is in. He's hand fighting here. His angle's good. He's going to pop that head out in a second. He reinvested on the takedown. He might have done himself a disservice. Good job working to the half.
Got that head out of there.
On the cage. Yep, gets the head free. This is a great spot for Schnurpel. He should stuff the left knee into his crotch, take the half, keep Stefan's head on the wall, and just batter him. It's nearly impossible to defend properly when you are resting your skull on the wall. Again, too big on top, letting his opponent out the back door the easy way. Schnurpel digging the Kimura, but exposes his back. Stefanos does not have any hooks. Schnurpel's out, driving. He's got to be real careful with his head placement or he's going to give away a guillotine. Looking for the trip. Good check. Schnurpel shoots on the inside. He landed that right hand.
It seems like definitely in this second round here, Schnurpel is starting to, separate the distance with those takedowns.
Okay. When exhaustion gets brought into the mix, you might get more effective punches out of crappier punches just because dudes are tired. So let's hope that's not the case. Oh, Schnurpel wants a finish. Big shots to start round number 3. Right straight to the body of Stefanos. Took it pretty well, missing the follow-up hook. Punishing the leg is Schnurpel. Beautiful work here. Oh, big left hook lands on Stefano. Great shot by Trevor Schnurpel. Stefanos hoping on a prayer for this right hand. He's saving up all his energy and trying to land it in the middle. It could work.
Halfway through this third round here.
As long as they're at range, Trevor will have the advantage just off his reach and size. The fact that he's using his jab to set up, he's punishing the legs. In tight, in that dirty box, Stefanos, the only time he's had any luck, but at very low volume. He has no resistance to the takedowns anymore. Trevor's too much man for him. Trains with a great crew, solid grappling over there at A&M, really solid hands at the boxing crew with Chuck Eason and Pop. You know, they have a real solid package over at Hard Knocks. Stefanos showing he's not keeping up. The skills aren't at the same level. He's winging on lucky shots. He's hoping for things to fall in his fashion. He's unable to create the opportunity, only to try and use his opponent's aggression to try and sneak one in.
The last 30 seconds here, Trevor Schnurpel ending in a dominant position here.
Schnurpel doing the right thing, head placement and big shots. Pinning Stefano down, working from the end. Schnurpel with the overhook, pressing him to the cage. 15 seconds left. Just keep that man down and punish him from there. Let those left hands fly. I guarantee, Schnurpel put up with a lot of BS in his DMs over the weeks leading up to this fight, and now's the time to give some receipts. Beautiful performance by Trevor Schnurpel. Great boxing on the outside, dominant wrestling, good top position. Stefanos,
ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing fight. Give it up for both of these guys.
To take over or run away with a W. But a good effort.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached a decision. A unanimous decision at that. For your winner and new Combat Night champion, out of the blue corner, Trevor Schnurpel.
Dominant victory by Trevor Schnurpel. Beautiful performance here in Fort Lauderdale.